This guy's got some great karate moves. Well, good day, my friends. It's your old pal Jordan the Lion. How are you all doing today? I hope you said great. We're coming to you from the Norwegian Getaway cruise ship. Day 4 of our excursion. This is basically the last day of things on board, and then we get off tomorrow. So today will be a fun day of events and games and all kinds of things around the ship. So Daze with Jordan the Lion and you all, it begins right now. Yep, a nice relaxing day at the water. Usually this is the day that they do all the craziness, all the fun activities. And it'll be a sad day because we get off the boat tomorrow. Pool's just getting going for the day. Got to sleep in a little bit, but I want to go get some breakfast at the American Diner today. Got a lot of people out here using the track this morning, getting their exercise in. I think this one is a buffet also, but I'm okay with that. I just really want to get something to start the day. I'm kind of tired of the buffet, the garden cafe. So let's see what they have. Smaller offerings it looks like, but bacon, sausage, omelets, scrambled eggs, some country potatoes in the background, little brioche sandwich. I think I'll do that. Pancakes, biscuits and gravy, and then toppings for your pancakes and things like that. They got some danishes, and then oatmeal and all that. Cream of wheat. I like how they have the Route 66 stuff etched all over the glass. Plus they're playing great music. They just played Elvis, now they're playing Link Ray Rumble. This is breakfast today. Found they replaced the French toast when turned off the camera, so I want to go down to the garden cafe, the other buffet after this, just because I want to see when you walk in, the band playing. I love watching them.
Washi, washi, happy, happy.
All right, I said I wasn't going to get anything here, but I inadvertently lied. I went to grab a cup of coffee as I left the American Diner, and it was completely bone dry, so we got to get coffee here. Will we have luck here? Oh yes. It was at a drizzle over there.
Today, no more tomorrow. So good, so tasty, so yummy, yummy for your tummy. Don't you watch hot like me? Hey, don't you wish you make me watch it like me?
All right! Woo! Is that a service we can pay for around here or what?
How can I resist you? Yes, we're here for coffee. Smooth, yummy, yummy pastry. My mind, how can I let you go? Coffee pastry, coffee
I bet this couple right here is loving this.
Hey! Coffee pastry every morning.
Good morning! What a way to start the day. I'm glad I came in here for coffee. Had to come see what color it was this morning. The green staircase. I love that the staircase changes colors throughout the day also. I decided to stop by the casino as I was passing through, and there's a ton of stuff hanging off here, so just figured I'll play for a little bit and see what happens. I won 50. Making it jingle. Ironically, I had just spent my last token before that happened. So we're gonna go to the atrium because they're doing a Celebrities When They Were Young game.
Mother.
Jeez, who is that?
Number 16. Right. He's so different now. Maybe you do not recognize
I cannot
him.
figure this out. I'm trying to go from the eyes, but
He is a TV host.
it's a TV host. Oh, it's probably what's his name? No, Seacrest.
TV host.
Oh, that's easy. That's the super bad kid, Michael Cera. Madonna.
The singer.
If you want to call her that, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Come on.
She is.
She's just a material girl living in a material world.
Number 19.
Kim Kardashian. Tell by the eyes.
It's so good.
Jeez, I'm not sure.
It's so good. Who knows this?
You know, the irony is a lot of these people, the ones I don't know, I probably have never heard of, and I'll find out who they are.
Skip it now.
So out of the loop.
He. It's Hans from the UK.
From the UK, okay. DiCaprio. I didn't get here for the first 15. So we'll do them together. I knew him.
Because she has wrong answer.
Great actor.
It's Angelina Jolie.
Wow. I don't think I would have got that one. I would have guessed Tori Spelling.
Number 3. Perfect. Anyone has.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I would have never guessed. Beyonce, I would have assumed.
I'm a single ladies.
Yeah.
I'm a single ladies.
He's singing the songs.
Number 5. An actor. Bruce Willis.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I can see that now. I can see that for sure. David Addison.
Number 6.
Britney Spears, yeah. Yeah, I can see that too.
Number 7. It's like you're my mirror.
Oh, huh.
Justin Timberlake.
Huh. Wow.
Number 8. David Beckham.
Wow. I would have never guessed that one.
Let's hear our question number 9. Eminem.
That's Eminem? Oh, yeah, I guess so. I was going to say Jelly Roll. George Clooney.
George.
I'm going to tell you guys a crazy story. So when I went to Rosemary Clooney's house and took the tour, they were telling me that he actually lives in that town to this day, and it's kind of a secret. So when I went to edit the video, something happened where the file was there, but there was no images at all. So I called him and asked if I could come back. And I went back 2 days later, and while I was leaving the tour, getting in my car, I looked over and I saw a guy in an SUV, and I go, that looks like George Clooney, but he looks really old. There's no way that could be him. And then I saw a recent picture of him, and it was him. He was there in the town that day, and I was right beside him, didn't know it. John Lennon, yeah, John Lennon. Everybody's yelling Rihanna, and I was going to yell Jay-Z. So, ugh. The people that work on these cruise ships are just so fun and happy. It's great.
Number 15.
This is where we came in.
Mother Monster, I mean.
Oh, is it Lady Gaga? Yeah, okay. So that's where we came in. Person that originally saved Frank Zappa's house. Got to give her credit for that. Yeah. Oh, they said Jimmy Fallon? I never in a million years would I have seen that. See, I was right. I think it is Seacrest. See, I was right. I was right. I laughed and everything, but I knew it. I knew it had to be. He just looks like even back then he wanted to be a star. Guarantee he wore yachting clothes. Yep, I was right on that one. Yeah, we knew that one. It was number 20. Yeah, my guess was Chris Martin from Coldplay.
Yes. Is it?
Who's that? Oh, okay. I have heard of him. You gotta admit, these games get a good turnout.
Oh, we have the winner. How many you have, sir? 18 with the 18 points. You've got.
What's the prize?
Free selfie.
A free selfie.
The most famous singer on the Getaway Theater. It's me.
All right, don't spend it all in one place.
You know, people can say what they want about Margaritaville at sea, but when I was on the Paradise, they were giving away free cruises left and right for games and things like that, giving away free margaritas. So they actually do more freebies that are worth it than any other ship I've been on so far.
I'm actually going to grab a seat and hang out here because in about 20 minutes they're going to do charades with the crew. This is one of the junior cruisers.
My answer. Yes. Next one.
That looks like 6-7.
It's 6-7.
2 points. All right. All the way from Ontario, Canada.
So in this one, the mom is going to act it out and the little girl's going to guess.
Mom, when we set the time, you have 3 minutes. And your time starts now. Come on, Shirley. No. Change word. All right.
What did you do? Doing music.
Happy.
Watching your movies.
More. Before you eat. Gonna grab your coffee.
Watching.
Yes, that one.
That's what they always say when you go into the dining room. They say washy, and they spray your hands with sanitizer.
Playing somebody.
It's noun. What is the difference? Come on.
Doing a good job.
Telephone.
Yeah.
This one she's doing a frying pan, I think.
All right. Yes. What's it?
Frying.
Yes.
Frying pan. Look at her shirt.
Shirt.
Wait till you see the shirt.
All right. Yes, 1 point.
Giraffe. She got it. So I left charades because I wanted to come here. They're doing a history on timepieces and watches, which I'm fascinated. I won't. Friend Eric Singer, who is the drummer at Kiss, is a major wristwatch fanatic and actually was one of the judges in Geneva for years on the watch competition, so he got me into it. I love this venue. We checked it out the first day. They have concerts and shows and all kinds of stuff in here. And it's just a cool bar. Yeah, ironically, I was wearing my Brian May watch every day this cruise, and then this morning, because I got a sunburn, I didn't wear it, so... So it went from pocket watches to wrist watches because of military.
And the maintenance also, like every 2 to 3 years you have to do the maintenance. Buy expensive watches, every 2 years they need to do the...
That was really great. I'm really glad that I went to that. I had no idea the history of the wristwatches. Basically in the 1600s, a man named Peter, I forget his last name, I couldn't quite understand the pronunciation. A German man created the first watch, which was a pocket watch. And that was basically, you wore it around your neck. And then when the war came, it was kind of inconvenient to be pulling that out and you know, for the soldiers and things like that. So they made wristwatches. They put a band on the watch, on the pocket watch, and that became the wristwatches. And then just the history of various brands and how they created new things. Really good. I'm glad I went to that. So it looks like there's a wine event down there, but it's also a lot of board games. People have set up Sorry, Monopoly, Checkers, all those kind of games, and are just playing board games. There's something for everybody. You know, I've noticed that's a big thing. A lot of couples will sit out at the table and play card games together. So we hadn't shown a lot of this stuff, but it was covered up earlier till the ship launched. But this is where all the shopping and stuff is, and they have like used high-end watches, used high-end designer bags, things like that. Sales, of course. So these are Bulova.
You have sunshine or you have liquid sunshine.
Oh, they're having bargains. People are going crazy. It's the straw market on the ship. I won a raffle ticket during the watch, so they're doing the raffle now. They had a couple questions at the end to see if people were paying attention, and if you got them right, you got a ticket. So I don't know what you win, though. I mean, heck, one of the things I didn't know was that Tag was so well known because it's a sponsor of F1. It's like the official watch of F1.
Okay, when I say the correct number, you say, oh yeah. Say it again with me. Oh yeah. Very nice. And when you don't have the right number, you say, oh shit.
Oh, ship.
Okay, but no, make sure you say it with the P. We have kids on board.
Yes.
Ship with the P. Perfect. Okay, so the first number of the lucky winner gonna be number 2.
Yeah!
Oh yeah. What is oh yeah?
Oh yeah!
Perfect. Number 1.
Oh yeah!
Number 1.
Oh yeah!
Number 1. 1.
It's too many ones.
Okay.
Here's some of the used Rolex that they have. Certified. Tons of sunglasses. Let's go check out the store. We haven't done any of this. Hello. Oh, there you go. Selling the captain hats as soon as you walk in. That's the way to do it. I had to look all over the place on Margaritaville for them. Here, very easy to find. Oh, nice. Kind of surprised they didn't have any Norwegian stuff, and here it is. Check out this Citizen watch. The display. That's great. I have a couple of Citizen watches. Never really thought too much about them or anything. I didn't realize they were around so long. Such an innovator. That one's kind of cool. Except I tend to be a fan of the silver bands and not the leather bands or rubber bands. Limited edition. I don't know if I've been in here yet. I must have. I don't know. Having like wine tasting or something in here, which I'm not going to do. I just want to check out the room though. Looks pretty cool. Nice and classy. Then we're going to go up to the pool deck and we'll watch some stuff up there later. Yeah, this is beautiful. Prime Meridian. Look at that sign. That's cool. Hello. Yeah, I think we were here earlier. Maybe the first day. It's very nice though. They're doing the art auction today. I'm not going to go to it, I don't think, but I wanted to stop and check out some of the cool artwork. I love seeing the olive guy. That's definitely one of his. So is that one. Goddard. He does these. He's famous for the olives. Look at that one. That's beautiful. Probably outrageously priced though. That one's pretty cool too, and that one's different. See the little olives down there partying? Gosh, he's got some great work. Oh, look at this one. That's got almost like a 50s vibe to it, doesn't it? That's the smaller version of the one I saw and was not contemplating. I liked it, but for $32,000 I couldn't afford it. This is a smaller version. One thing I noticed they're offering I haven't seen on any other ship is that on the
day of debarkation, which is like tomorrow when we're getting off the ship, they actually had packages where you can get a ride over to the Fort Lauderdale airport, Miami airport, any place that you might be flying out of. They actually offered that, which I haven't seen anywhere else.
Looks like they're getting ready to start some sort of game down here. No idea what that is though.
This is all going to be down to how well you can read people's minds, or at least guess at what's going on in there, because this is going to be where you're guessing what 94% of people have thought or answered to a question.
All right, now we know what it is. We'll watch a little bit of this and then we're gonna go up to the poolside deck and watch the Poolside Olympics. I was a little disappointed. This is the first cruise line that I've taken where they didn't have a Mr. Personality or World's Sexiest Man competition or anything like that. Usually they have those, which are a lot of fun and they get people really riled up and all that. And just shockingly, I'm guessing maybe the Poolside Olympics might be as close as we get to that, because looking at the schedule, there was nothing else. So I keep forgetting to mention this. On most ships, there's a Starbucks. I mean, the ones that I've taken, like Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, if you're a Starbucks fanatic and you just don't want the coffee that is free here, there is a Starbucks at those. Royal Caribbean and Norwegian both have had them, and the lines are always pretty long.
They're going to ask you some questions, and you're going to have to figure out what you think 94% of people answered. So, say if I ask the question, what's the best ice cream flavor? Now, we would have an answer under 25%, under say 15%, we'd have an answer under like 2%, and you'd have to guess what most people are. So, team number one, you're going to kick this off, and that's actually a fantastic question. So, we'll show you the first slide. So, this would be one of our question slides. Now, this question is things you find in a pencil case. So, as you can see, we've got 45%, 25, 9, 6, 5, and 4. You're going to try to guess all of these within 1 minute. So, they've got 1 minute to try to guess all of these.
Pencil, eraser,
they're going to get the full
scissors.
10 points for the question. So, if you guess all of them within a minute, you get the full 10 points.
Sharpener. Probably not scissors, probably more of a sharpener.
More than one. All right, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Begin. All right, start guessing. Pencil. Yes, 45% said pencil. All right, keep it going. Yeah, so we've got eraser under 25%. Perfect. Keep going. Pen, 9%. It's like, I swear this isn't right, folks, but yes, pen. Highlighter. No highlighter. Try again. Marker. Yes, marker is under 6%. Keep it going.
Colored pencil.
Yes, 5% is crayons. Oh my god. And we're looking for one more.
What about the sharpener? There we go.
4%.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
You see how the game is played. Unfortunately, you didn't get a chance to steal any points. But let's see how you do with our next question. Let's take a look. Because this is fruits with seeds or pits.
There we go.
So, fruits with seeds or pits, and you're looking
avocado,
for these various answers. So, are you ready?
Apples, watermelon.
Awesome. Make sure all the answers are nice and loud with one mic, and your time is going to start now. Let's take it away. Yes, apple is 30% in class.
Peach.
Well done. Peach, yes, 13% said peach. Very nicely done. All right. Plum, yes, 9% said plum. Well done. Watermelon.
Yeah.
We have that as the 10% answer. Oh my god, I swear these guys are, they weren't pre-chosen. They're just really good at this. All right, keep going. No grapes.
Don't forget the avocado, man.
Yes, and orange side is the 20% answer. All right, we are looking for one more, that 12%. What do you think? How long have we got? They've got time. Start guessing. 10 seconds. Audience, start guessing.
Yeah, he said it. He said avocado.
Yes, cherry.
Oh, cherry. Okay.
Very nicely done.
I don't know. Avocado's pit's bigger than all of them.
Yes. If at any point it hits that last 15 or 10 seconds and they're not getting everything, audience, that's when you start yelling for it.
All right, let's go up to the top deck so we can watch the pool Olympics. Yeah, the pool is definitely hopping now. Getting ready for those pool Olympics.
So let's give them some love and support. On this slide, we have two bottoms up. Give bottoms up a big round of applause. And on this side, we have the East Spiders. Alright, so the first event is going to be outside the pool. First event to be outside the pool, we're going to have a t-shirt relay. So you guys need to line up, facing this way in a row, line up. T-shirt relay. We're going to start with you in front. We're going to start with you in front. You're going to put the T-shirt on. We need to read the bingo, so it must be with the logo outside, so we can read the bingo. Put it down to your waist. Take it off. Pass it back. The next person puts on the T-shirt. We need to be able to read the bingo. It cannot be inside out. And you keep going back and back. When we get to the last person, you're going to spin around and then take it off and send it back to the front. Capiche? Okay. So it's going to go from the front to the back. You're going to do a spin back to the front, always with the bingo logo facing out, not inside out. All right. DJ Ali is going to be assisting me. Give DJ Ali a big round of applause. And on sound and otherwise all-time awesome support, we have Lizette as well from Colombia. Give her a big round of applause. Okay, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. All the way down to the waist. Keep it out. Keep the logo out.
Hope none of them are wet.
You can see the bingo.
Make it a little harder.
You don't have to say it, but you need to be able to read it. You need to read the bingo. Good. You need to read the bingo. You can help each other. You can help each other. Yeah. But we need to be able to read the bingo. Alright. You have to read the bingo. Okay. Spin. Back to the front. Bingo out. Bingo out. You need to read the bingo. Very close. Very close. Neck and neck. It's completely tied at this stage.
Put it all back on and send it back up.
Oh, we're getting him extract there with Jesse.
Yeah! Come on!
Looks like bottoms up is in the lead. Bottoms up is in the lead. Next to each other with their feet in the water. Nominate a designated dipper and a designated squeezer. If you think you're a good squeezer, sit next to the bucket. If you're a good dipper, sit on the end. Okay, so this is called a T-shirt relay. We have one designated dipper on the end. So you're going to dip it into the water. You're going to dip it, you're the designated dipper. And then you're going to pass it along one by one, not throwing it, passing it, relay. And you're going to squeeze it into the bucket. And then you send it back, relay, 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 and then you dip it again. And it's a race to fill the buckets. Does that make sense? 1, let's go. Don't skip anybody. Don't skip anyone in the relay. Alright, bottoms up is in the lead. Closely followed by the East Siders. It's neck and neck actually. Actually, East Side is in front. East Side is in front. It's not too late to catch up, bottoms up. East Side to ball. Remember, it must go hand to hand. Don't skip anybody. Don't skip anybody.
It's kind of some odd games.
It's
Haven't seen these on any cruise ship yet.
East Side is right in front. But it's very close. It's not too late, bottoms up. Bottoms up in front. It's a ding-dong battle, guys. It's a ding-dong battle. It's impossible to predict who's going to take it home. Our designated squeezers are squeezing their little hearts out. It's so close. So the first one whose water overflows is going to be the winner. We need to overflow the water out of the bucket. Then we'll know who's won for this round. It's so close, but I think bottoms up right front. Can they hold on? It's so close.
Oh, it's getting close. I can see it.
We're almost there. It's going to be any minute now. This is so close. This is fine. It was so close. We may not dive. You can sit in, you can dive in from a sitting position. Just 2 laps, there and back. Touch the wall, and then the next person can go in. Get set, kids, stay out the way and go. That's a false start. Right? That doesn't count.
This is chaos.
It's 2 laps. Keep coming, keep coming. You're going to be next. Alright, you just wasted some energy. You wasted your energy. You got it. Teach him what's going on. Teach him what's going on. Alright, that's the commitment right there. Bottoms up, I'm matching up. Let's see if they can do it.
This guy again.
Alright, siders and fronts. Bottoms up, let's see what you can do. Let's go, bottoms up. Alright, East Siders. Our last event is going to be, so it's 2-1. Conveniently, this last event is going to be worth 3 points. So the winner of the last event is going to take home the bacon. It's going to win the complete prize. It's going to be synchronized swimming.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So you guys are on the lead, so you can go second. First up, wait for the music. DJ Ali is going to play the tune. Oh, very impressive. Looks like it's going to be good. We'll see.
Oh no, that was planned. Okay.
Very impressive. Let's see what they've got in store. It's very difficult to go first, guys. Give them some support, some love. It's very hard to be first. Wow, give them some love and support. Win the overall prize. Let's go, remember, no diving. I'll count to 3, and DJ Ali will play the music. Alright, DJ Ali. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's see what the east side is.
Alright, let's see what they got.
It looks like they need some space. This could be quite something.
We saw him do that at Great Stir of K yesterday. Some people did that for the synchronized swimming. Brilliant, because it's like a dance everybody knows. You can't really Dougie in the water.
We need some teamwork. Let's see what they got. This could either be a big success or a big disaster. Let's see if the guys can do it. Alright, are you done? Are you done? Alright, they're done. Audience, the time has arrived. I'm going to ask you to vote for your favorite team. Only vote one time, okay?
I think the first
Only
one
vote one
was a little
time,
better.
because their fate is in your hands. You will be deciding who the NCL Getaway 2026 Pool Olympic champions are going to be. That is a big responsibility, so I need you to take it very, very seriously. If you think it was bottoms up, make some...
Yeah!
The winners are going to be bottoms up! Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Let's give both teams a big round of applause.
I think it's time for some lunch. They had a carbonara on the menu the other day I'd like to try. So we shall. There we go. Like I said, my plan is to get the carbonara, probably a Caesar salad. I think we get some spinach and artichoke dip today. Yeah, and then probably the Caesar salad, maybe a Cobb salad. Even though the fish and chips sounds good, I think I'm just gonna go with that. Then maybe a dessert. That was quick. There's our Caesar salad. I ordered it about 3 minutes ago. Ooh, it looks good. Wow. Caesar is very good. The dressing alone is really, really good. And that to me is what makes it, so fantastic choice. I know it's crazy, but I drink a lot of water, so I asked her. She dropped off one and I said, can I get 2 more? That's how good that was. See, I wasn't joking. 2 of them are already gone. And I'm waiting for my appetizer. There we go. There's our spinach and artichoke dip. I haven't had that in quite some time, so when I saw that on the menu, I thought, it's a nice change. Give it a try. Look at all that. That is just so good. Oh. Very good. When I said I wanted 3 waters, I didn't necessarily mean I needed all 3 refilled every time, but I'll take it. Our fettuccine carbonara is here. Ooh, beautiful. And they did it right. There's peas in there. Sometimes they don't put peas. I had carbonara, some of the best I've ever had in Italy. So make sure they do it right here, and it looks good. Ooh, that is beautiful. That is dang good. That is dang good. But I'm already like 4 or 5 bites in and I'm getting full. I gotta muscle through it. I'm gonna call it a day on the pasta because I have apple pie coming. There is our apple pie. Wow, that is hot. Woo. Mouth's on fire.
Round number 2.
We're playing Deal or No Deal live.
We're down to 4 cases.
Where she can actually win cash out of this.
Which one?
Let's try 13.
13. Case number 13. Give us low. Alright, 200. Some on the higher side. Let's try for more on this side.
Case number 1.
Number 1. Let's see number 1. Okay, better. Tanya, 50 cents. 2 more. Give us another.
Try 19.
19. Let's see 19. Give us low. 125. 1 more.
Case number 5.
Case number 5. Give us 5. Case 5. Give us low. All right, 25 cents. We'll take it. All right, Tanya, let's see what the new offer is. The previous offer was 105. The new offer from the banker is 117. If you say no deal, you have 3 cases on the next round to open.
That's chump change, no deal.
Let's give it up for Tanya. Let's get you.
All right, Tanya. Oh, it looks like they're getting ready to do a dance class. The merengue. For you, my Blue Heaven fans.
Canada. Hold on a minute. Now, yes, this is very much our beginner-friendly merengue class because if they can teach me to do it, we can teach literally anyone. Anyone at all. So if you think you are beyond hope, don't worry, that was me. And now, apparently, I have rhythm. No one knows. So I am going to show you the basics, and if you are great at line dance, if you're a girl at dance, come on down, spread yourself, flex on the end all of us, go for it, have fun. Come on down.
She's getting some volunteers.
There we go. Fabulous. So, guys, come on down. If you think it's not the flavor, it's not the spice, we're missing something, right? We're missing the hips. Where did the hips go? So, merengue, the very basic step is essentially marching, but with hips and confidence. So, we're going to start off with the hips. So, the first thing, try to use your entire leg for walking. So, instead of just moving from the sort of hip down, you're using that entire hip with it. So, that entire leg is moving whenever you take a step. So, let's try that. Nice. There we go. Okay, already solved. Now, of course, if you bend your knees and look, this is a great way to break down the foot. Excellent, there we go. Excellent, so if you're really close, we'll just do that together, knees. We love it. Awesome, you can go the other way. There we go. So we're just getting these nice hips. And then what you can also do that will help you out is doing a figure 8. So essentially you connect the 2 circles. So it's going in a big figure 8 pattern. So we're doing one side, and then in, then the other side, and in. So one side, outside, one side. 1, 2, and we use the whole leg. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Exactly. So you're going from the hip all the way down. Nice. Okay. And we go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 and 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Nice. You guys are crushing this. Okay, you're really crushing it. Yeah. Oh, you've done it before. That's what I went. Yes, get it. It's just side to side step. So essentially, like that 2 beat, it's going to be a 4 step, so it matches in that 2 beat. So we're just going to go to the right and then to the left again. So just 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 4 is more of a tap, so you can change directions. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice, you guys are crushing this. So we're going to take our right leg, and then we're just going to take a step forward. And then we're going to take a step in the same spot with our left leg, so it doesn't really do anything. Then that right foot also goes back, and then the left foot steps in the same spot. So the right foot's doing all the work here, so it's just going forward and back, left foot staying in the same spot. So this goes great to do with a partner. Right, left, Tuesday. Left, right, left, Tuesday. There we go. Left, right, left. Then we go to right, so we go right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
There, you should all be proficient in the merengue after all this.
Left, right, left.
My audience.
Right, left, right. Nice. And once you add the hips to this, I really go with the hips with every step. All of a sudden, it's a lot cooler. This one's a little trickier though.
Take the green staircase just for the heck of it. Just because it's fun. This thing's been changing colors as I was walking up, as it always does. There's a crew of people getting ready to go into the ice lounge. Kind of wishing I would have done this experience. I guess I still could. Have some sushi. So they're having some cool sales here. Last day of the cruise, they usually do stuff like that. And I got a mom whose birthday is coming up in about a week. So as long as she doesn't watch this before, she got that palm tree necklace right there for her birthday from Katie and I. I was kind of thinking about getting Katie and I those matching watches. Last night on the ship, and the nightlife is definitely happening. They got a lot of stuff going on tonight too. They've got a Fleetwood Mac Rumors tribute show, tribute to ABBA. I'll probably go to both. And then a 90s party. Nice. I think I'm gonna have dinner in the buffet tonight. I'm not really that hungry, and they have sloppy joes. The sloppy joe wasn't really that good earlier, so I just came back, got myself a Cobb salad. All right, we're going to the show once again tonight. Tonight's the Fleetwood Mac Rumors show, which I assume already that I'm not going to be able to film or photograph, so I'll just tell you how it is. Since I love Fleetwood Mac, I wanted to check it out. I do find it ironic that they don't let you photograph or anything in here, but they have signs all over the ship that say, by being on this ship, you consent to be filmed. Irony, irony. Judging by the rest of their shows in this theater, I'm hoping it's not Fleetwood Mac's lyrics with Radiohead's music behind it. All right, I'll let you know how it is. Okay, that show was fantastic. They played the entire album all the way through, and it actually sounded like the album. They didn't do a mockery of the music, which I felt like the last two shows that I saw were, don't take somebody else's melodies and lyrics and put some other crap or someone else's creation behind it and do it. That I don't like that. And so I felt like if that's going to be 2 out of the 3 nights of entertainment on here, that's a fail.
But this show was great, and I showed you a little bit of the end. They did the whole Rumors and then Silver Springs.
They didn't do the hat trick and make me walk out for a third time.
Yes. Okay. Face the screen. Yes. You want it, right? Okay, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! And alright. Of course, give you the 10, but if not, it's up to you. Now, judges, you will be helping us to pick the top 4. The top 4 will be moving on to the blind lip sync war. The lip sync and total performance. Okay? Now, Marissa, you have... Wow! Marissa, you have 20 seconds to impress the audience and impress the judges, okay? Marissa, you will not be Marissa for 20 seconds because you will be Whitney Houston for 20 seconds. Performing! I want to dance with somebody. Please put your hands together to...
Going on. I was never into ABBA until I went to Sweden and went to their museum and saw how cool the costumes and the history of the band and everything was.
Best friend, I'm the one you must rely on. You were always sure yourself. The holidays come and they go, and the stars they're leaving. You'll be dancing once again, and the pain will end. You will have no time for grieving. If you feel the same way too, I wanna know the name of the game. Cause the dream to reach, picking up is not the easy. I know I have to go. Knowing me, knowing you is the best I can do. I'm only a child, but I can dance with you, honey. If you think it's funny, that's your mother, know that you're out. Take it easy, back to sundown, girl. That's the way to go. Does your mother know? Take it easy, try to cool it, girl. Take it nice and slow. Does your mother know?
We're back. Our last event of the cruise before we go to bed. Wake up and get kicked off in the morning. The 90s dance party. I don't know why they're playing this song. This was like the 2000s, but hey, look, Anna Nicole Smith made it.
Don't be shy. Come on over here.
Hit that 90s music.
Middle of the dance floor and let's kick off this 90s farewell party.
They got CNC Music Factory playing. Quintessential 90s.
Sleeping already? How come? Come on, guys.
This group over there is the most fun.
You know how to do this one. Hey, my cat in the hot. Hey, my cat in the hot.
This guy's got some great karate moves. All right, my friends, we are gonna call it a night. A long, fun day. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. This was a blast. Once again, I just, never thought I would love doing cruises, and I actually love it. And it's fun to be doing so many and seeing so many people watching the videos longer and showing so much more excitement. And people are constantly commenting that they are curious about trying it themselves. So I'm always hoping that the more I do of these, more people will find them. People will go, oh, I was on a cruise with that guy, and it'll just be more fun. So if you see me on a cruise, don't be afraid to say hi. Have a great night, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.